So, welcome back to Dragonlance in the world of Kryn, where once the great knights of Solamnia was the standard for chivalry, which has, here lately decayed into a declining faction of the world. Once the gods were plentiful and no one can find them, no one knows where the real gods are anymore. Your last adventure didn't go so well. On your quest, you got captured by Draconians and now are in a prison camp. And now you're actually in prison. Life has not been terrible. They do feed you and give you the bare minimums, Wizard Dave, I'm going to kind of speak for your character for a minute. It's kind of filled you in on where you are and what's going on.
Shit's crazy.
He kind of knows where you are now, but he's not sure. But he thinks you're in the ancient city of Pax Darkus, which was abandoned after the Cataclysm, but now is evidently housing an army, an evil one.
And those are the worst.
He also explains to you. I'm going to kind of speak for you a little bit here because you're was the only native of this world. So when we started, that that no one knows where the real gods are. They've disappeared. And actually, one of your reasons for traveling to Solace after you finished your Wizard of the Tower High Sorcery training was to search any kind of proof that the gods still existed. And he tells you all this as y'all are kind of sitting in your cell.
I have my eyes glazed over after about the first 30 seconds.
When I find those gods, I'm going to ask them, why wizards?
Would we have different gods?
Mm-hmm.
What?
We would have different gods, wouldn't we?
Yeah, the god you worked with was actually off this world, but now he's introducing you to a set of whole new gods that you've never even heard of before. Like the Kesis, Dark Queen, Paladin. He's a good god. He's a holy god who sometimes can transform into an old wizard or sometimes even a dragon. But no one's seen these gods in years. No one knows where they are. And he shows you up in the sky, the constellations of the different ones in this world. This is because you're a wizard. You know your constellations and all your wizardry, magic stuff.
I can make dirty
Wizard!
I can make dirty pictures with those ones.
So you guys are just sitting there talking in the prison cell.
Do I need to make a check to see if they took my book?
Yeah, they actually have took your book, but there's a guard prison if you want to see if he'll give it back to you.
Alright. Kindly, guard, would you give an old man in his late 20s his book back?
Go ahead and roll it. What are we rolling?
Persuasion?
Perception, persuasion.
Persuasion, yeah.
Her perception is much, much better.
I said
I'd like to perceive you giving me back my book.
deception.
Oof. That is an 8.
Oh no. You're lucky we feed you.
Can I run perception on the guard to see? I want to look for keys hanging from his belt or something.
Oh yeah, he has keys to you. They're out in the open. They're on
yeah,
him.
13 shit. I have that new spell.
He's kind of this guard is kind of assigned to where you guys are there on the miniature map, over here.
Well, I had us in the cart.
Okay,
But
I guess anywhere over there would be fine. And yet, of course, you see Draconians around and even human guards. But
There's a cage. We should have escaped.
gnolls, goblins, Draconians, all are abound in this place.
Alright. But I have that mage hand thing that can turn invisible. And I want to use it.
Like during the day?
It's invisible, you can't see it.
I should mention that I took the school of conjuration, which at second level means I can create an inanimate object. Unfortunately, it glows and blinks.
Nice.
But, it glows with magical energy is what the book said.
Mm-hmm.
But I can make it up to 3 feet wide, and it's inanimate, so it's not like I can move it or anything.
Yeah, you could just like,
I mean-
just like a distraction.
Yeah, I can make like a key, and I've had to have seen it before.
Okay.
Okay, I want to use the.
So
What do
you
gotta say
so
that?
you're gonna make yourself invisible?
No, the like little spectral hand is invisible, and I want to grab his keys.
Okay.
Legerdemain.
Yeah, I don't.
Words. Starts with an L.
Oh, would that be like a?
Oh, and unlike the other things, I don't need my book to do that.
Okay, cool.
So it's pretty much the only thing I have right now.
Yeah.
Would I use sleight of hand with that?
we might have to remedy that.
Sleight of hand, okay.
Yeah. And this is not a draconian guard or anything. This is a regular human guard.
No, there's humans here. Okay.
But draconians are around you as well.
I only got a 12.
Okay. Like
I have a +6.
you got a +6?
Yeah.
12 +6?
No, I rolled a 6
Oh, okay,
plus a
okay,
6.
okay. Yeah. Like you
But
see,
is invisible.
you see the keys like move, like a little bit, and then it falls back down into the little holder that
Okay.
you had on him. Well, can you try that again?
Can I try a perception to see if I saw the key?
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Yeah, you saw it. Definitely.
You see every little nick in
You
it.
saw every key move on that damn ring.
So we've been in here for a while, right?
Yeah, you guys have been in here
Can-
like since the last time we played. You guys have been in here for quite a few days. You I wouldn't say you've gotten comfortable, but you've gotten situated in this prison life.
Would I have had a chance to tell them of my new ability, or are we considering this like a brand new ability?
Like you talking about these guys?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it.
You can tell them.
Then you know that I have the ability of conjuration now, and I
Can
look
make
to you
the
and
key.
go, I can make the key. It'll only last for 5 minutes, but I
That's
can
long
make
enough.
the key.
I noticed you left the part about it flashing.
I'm like, well,
Do it
it
at
doesn't.
night.
It doesn't flash. It just glows.
Andrew,
is it like,
or
does it become
Nez
like
Prax, you
physical
want
so
to try
I can actually
anything?
touch it?
It's physical. You can
So
touch
you
it,
just want to wait and see what happens.
and it gives off magic energy.
Like
that.
I'm kind of like sitting back going, well, I mean,
You can bust the cage down. I don't think that's a good idea though.
like
Just testing the
it
bars.
might make too much noise, but I can open the door.
So the trick is now we have to figure out where they hid our stuff. Where they hid our stuff.
And you have a good idea where they hid it. You don't know for a fact, but where you guys' cage are, you know that they're, like that main central like tent area is like that their barracks and where they keep their hoarded stuff.
Should we burn it down?
Maybe after we get our stuff.
Their weaponries and all, you know that they go back and forth and they're for precision to bring you guys out your food and stuff like that. Speaking of which, it's evening time now. It is starting to snow again, and the guard, another guard, comes with your evening meals.
Oh, what's on the menu today, Jarvis?
The same that was yesterday, slop. The good news is there's lots of it.
My favorite part of the day.
I mean, the food's not actually that bad. I mean, it's like porridge and like bread. It's nothing like full of protein because they want to keep you guys weak. They want to feed you the bare minimum to keep you, somewhat under control.
Docile.
Yeah.
As I'm eating.
But you don't think that you don't think the food is poison or anything like that.
So have they been keeping us in a cage the whole time?
Yeah.
Or like, are we doing any kind of labor or anything?
Yeah, like they take you out on certain like little things to do, like clean up the camp and stuff. But when you're done, they normally take you back there to the afternoons.
Okay.
So I mean, you may have some opportunities to,
Stretch.
yeah, or even try to escape.
And when they let us out, are they shackling us or?
No, once they do shackle you, but once you're back in your,
Yeah.
they'll take all that off. Kind of like in real prison.
So, what's the end game here, Jarvis?
Talk to the guard.
Yeah.
Told you my name's not Jarvis.
We're stationed here and until we move. You guys won't be moving. You'll see us move and not, more guards in there. Some leave.
No.
Yeah, and another thing you guys have noticed since you've been there, and it's what Wizard Dave noticed when y'all were being carriaged in, is Lord Verminard. His dragon has appeared quite a few times in and out this encampment since you've been there. And let me see, where's my? Oh, it's over here.
So flying away is out of the question.
Yeah, he's like flying in and out of camp somewhere from where you can't see, like beyond the rocks. But you know there's something bigger to this place.
That's what the sound of dragon made, just in case.
Look at him go.
I think we should fight him today. I think
Yeah.
we got it. I'll just start pelting rocks into the sky until I hit something.
I will run.
A bird falls. Dude.
Alright. Can we, like, track the schedules of the guards and see if there's an opening for us to escape anywhere?
Yeah, you talking about like while you're like in the cage, or like when they try to take you out?
Anytime.
Both.
And this is kind of like, you don't see like the great
we're trying to get all
detail
our
of,
options.
like this, but this is kind of like, this is this photo like in his dragon he rides.
Oh.
But you can tell he's wearing that type of armor and everything.
Oh, that's right. You showed us that last time.
So that's kind of who you think is in charge of this whole thing.
We don't need to deal with him at all. We need to just stick to the shadows and get
And
the hell out of here.
you have noticed every time he's flown in and out, people, you know, the guards and the draconians, all the other demi-humans are on their P's and Q's.
All right. So I guess same thing. I'm just gonna kind of like size up the guards around the camp on like whether we're in or out of the cage, and I feel like so do I feel like I could take a lot of the guards?
Some of them you feel like you could handle in battle if you had your proper weapon and gear. Draconians, you're still. You're still a little bit testy with those because of what happened last time. They always kind of overpowered you. What were you asking them?
We did kill one of them.
Yeah, you did. And you also know,
Actually, I think
you don't know if all the species of draconians is like this,
I'll just get rid of one.
but something fucking bad happens when they die. Like explodes in flames. You don't know what you don't know what the other types do, but
yeah, that one.
yeah, you know that one that you killed, something bad had. It wasn't a happy ending.
So how many humans are there and how many dragons are there?
I would say like in your general vicinity, there's right now there's 2 guards, and one that's assigned to your cage. The other one is the one that brought you your supper, and you guys have kind of built up a kind of a rapport with him. Like Wizard Dave talks to him, and he kind of talks back, but he's not as aggressive as the other guards. He seems to like not
More
really
of a day
talking.
job to him.
Huh?
More of a day job to him.
Yeah, not only that, man. You know, I guess he feels a little bit of compassion for you guys. I mean, you are prisoners. He does treat you well as best he could, without being flayed.
Can we keep him?
But he doesn't. I mean, I'll put it this way: he is an enemy, but he treats you decently.
Yeah.
But we're gonna feel bad when we kill him.
You possibly, especially Wizard Dave, because he talks to him like you ask him questions and stuff. He tries to answer as best as he can, without the other guards coming on.
They're all wizards. They cast sword.
But it is getting kind of late now. Y'all have eaten, and kind of like kind of getting kind of tired.
It got dark. I don't like the
One
dark.
for nighttime. Nope, that doesn't work as well.
That's pretty cool though.
It's a blue moon.
The moonlight.
I see
Uh,
bad moon arising.
I don't know how to do nighttime yet.
That looks pretty good right there.
yeah, I like that.
It is snow. You would have like a blue hue. So yeah, all you guys are pretty tired. You kind of worked all before this happened today, cleaning up trash and keeping the camp clean for the for the army.
Do they still have like the same amount of guards during the night and the day?
Yeah, it's like like your typical thing. Like different shifts come at different times.
What's our rapport with the night shift guard?
I mean, the guy that brings you your food and stuff will be back in the morning, of course. But the nighttime guard's kind of like this, same as the other ship's guard. He's just kind of there to do his thing and keep you guys make sure you guys don't escape. But he does have, you know, he will talk to you, but sometimes he's not nice. Actually, as the night goes by, the guard does change, and the guard kind of, you know, as he normally does, he kind of like puts out a blanket and a little bedroll, kind of sits, you know, aside y'all's cage and kind of rests while you guys sleep.
Like leaning up against our cage?
No, like leaning up against like a rock right outside your cage.
I was like, I'm gonna just smash his head against the cage.
Like, no, he's not that dumb.
We're getting out of here. And he's the only one like near us that like was within visual.
Yeah. He's got his back up to the rock and facing the cage that y'all are in, but he's, you know, just keeping an eye on you. But you know, it's like one eye open. He's seeing, you know, you make sure you guys are sleeping and doing, you know, not trying to do anything crazy.
How's that?
Or is it just the three of us in the cage, or is there anybody else?
No, it's just y'all three, and the barbarian. Bjorn, he's with you. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's still, and his wounds has recovered quite well. He seems to be almost 100%.
I've been encouraging him via like insulting him how weak he is.
Yeah,
to get him to get moving again.
To get motivated.
Yeah.
And you've been using your what you know of healing on him, and he seems to recover. He was pretty grievously injured by those draconians. He was on the verge of death too, along with the dwarf Will.
Yeah, he was totally on the verge of death. I mean, he eventually got there, but...
So, I think you guys are kind of just resting now? Are you guys...
I should have took sleep. We should have took the spell sleep.
I don't have any spells.
If I have a rock, I can give him the spell
I chose
sleep.
Wizard, which uses a book.
I can cast rock to the face.
I can create a knife.
I can use ice knife.
To the
Do
face.
we want to kill this one?
I mean, if you think he's gonna die in the first hit.
I mean, well, so he's just awake staring at us?
No, he's kind of like nodding, you know. He's not really asleep, but he's kind of nodding. He does.
Everybody keep yawning. We'll put him out.
Yeah.
It'll get to him eventually.
So as y'all sitting there, you know, kind of like, you know, whispering and trying not to get his attention, roll a perception, Wizard Dave.
That would be a 15.
All right. You hear a little something off to the side of the cage, like behind some brush. It's kind of like.
Grandma. Look over.
You see a little green head pop out.
Oh god.
And you, to your absolute amazement, like it totally like shocks you. It's the little goblin Frizzrack that you encountered on the road that you let live. He goes, Wizard Dave.
Well, I kind of cross.
You kind of like turn your bedroll so you're like, but you're like you're sleeping, but you want to hold the conversation.
What are you doing here?
I got picked up on the road by some draconians. I had to come back to the army.
Bummer.
You guys can't get out of here without me.
I believe it.
But you gotta take me with you. I want out of here too.
Sounds like we're going the same way then.
He's like, look,
Didn't I say I wanted a pet last game?
There you go.
I know a way out of here. It's underneath the city. No one goes down there.
That's reasonable.
It's like, yeah, I might could get some small provisions of yours to you.
That would be handy.
Nothing huge now. He's like, I can't get nothing huge, but something small I can sneak in over to you.
I described to him my book. If you can give that to me, I will actually be useful.
Roll, go ahead and roll, what's it called?
Persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion, yeah.
It's me that scene from Guardians 2 where Groot keeps bringing back the wrong thing, ends up bringing a toe.
Dave is not persuasive. He rolled a 7.
He wants to help you, so because you let him live, and he wants out of his situation. He doesn't want to be here. He was trying to escape when he got pulled back in. So you don't really know if he caught what you were trying to tell him, but he says that he's going to try to bring it to you tonight. He goes, do you think you could get out of here?
Yes. Yes, if I can get my book, and with those two and Bjorn, I think we can do it.
Okay, when I come back, we're gonna have to sneak in and get the rest of your weapons before we head out of here. Because I can't carry everything myself. I can only bring little small things. I'm not big. He's only like 3 foot. He's like the size of Drew.
Same size as me.
The cages, do they have a bottom, or are they just heavy and on top of us?
For what you could tell, they're like spiked into the ground with something that's like where they don't pull up.
Okay.
But
I'm trying.
But we could just.
if you could like distract someone long enough, one of the barbarians or even working two, they could actually probably bend bars or lift gate, to try to get out of there if you guys can't unlock it. But the other guard does have a set of keys on him, but all of you know this. That's like sleeping across the way there. So Fizrak's like, look, don't do anything rash till I get back. I'm gonna come back with your book, and does anybody else need anything else small?
Do y'all need anything small?
What?
A sword or two? My short swords?
You don't think you can get a sword? Maybe a knife.
A knife.
Oh, no, I mean, short sword. That's what I'm.
Small is a
I'm the same
relative
size as
term
him.
to a very large.
You could try to bring a
barbarian.
short sword with him if you think it would,
Or my thieves' tools. I don't know if I still have.
Oh yeah, he can bring your thief schools.
Yeah.
Yes, those things.
Okay. So he skittles off back through the brush so nobody sees him. He's pretty stealthy for a goblin, you think. I mean, he snuck right up behind you, but you didn't even know it.
Skittle away, brave goblin. Skittle away.
Scuttle away, Gollum.
I roll back over to them. So, if he brings back...
No, don't get the goblin.
If he brings back my book, I know a new spell called Levitate. Don't ask me when I figured it out. I've been thinking for a long time. I can lift 500 pounds, and in a combination with the two big guys, we might be able to just lift the cage over us. Or, we could use the key and just unlock the
I
cage.
can help carry 10 pounds of that with mage hand.
Or I could levitate the guard, but he'd probably be loud.
I can roll a strength check.
Or I can cast invisibility on the big guy.
This big guy?
That big guy.
I can crush him and he won't even know it.
Just know that the moment you make an attack, you will be visible.
I
I'm
know.
just... Yeah, in
Oh, that's not fair.
So,
Is there any type of changing of the guard before this guy falls asleep?
not until like morning time.
Okay, so he
Right.
might fall asleep
I
there.
mean, yeah, he almost said he seems like he's almost there. I mean, he's
Okay.
nodded off pretty well. I mean, he doesn't. You guys have been doing this for quite a while now, so it's kind of like his normal routine.
Yeah, we're getting boring to look at, so we're
Yeah,
making
exactly.
him more tired. Cool.
So in a little bit, like about an hour 45 minutes later, you hear the signal again, and Fizrax is there, and he goes, "Look, I got stuff."
Oh boy, what'd you get?
And he takes a little sack out and hands it over to you, like through the cage, like making like sure nothing like hits the side to make noises or anything.
I crack it open.
You see one short sword.
For the
You see
short man.
thieves' tools,
Here you go.
Perfect.
and to your surprise, he brought your book.
Yes, you can have the bag.
I always wanted my own bag.
Alright, so what plan do we settle on?
He's like, first, Fizrax says, once you escape, we can circle back the way I came back to the main tent to get the rest of your things.
Sounds like a plan.
Ask him what tent that is.
That's the main one.
The big one?
Yeah, the big one. He goes, it may be better to, maybe one or two only go, to retrieve the weaponry and stuff, and let the other ones, so it's not so many people going at one time.
I cannot carry that much, so one of you two should probably go.
Hang on 1 second. I have a maul? When did I get a maul? Never mind. My axe is 7 pounds.
Oh, that's light.
It's very light, actually enough. It's a great axe. It's only 7 pounds. Anyway, what was the question? I'm sorry. I was looking something up.
What plan are we going with? Lifting the gate or picking the gate?
We know he's gonna fall asleep, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you think he's asleep. No, you don't know for 100%, but
Yeah.
you're pretty sure he's asleep.
So, I conjure the key, unlock the gate. You don't even really have to be invisible to get him. It'll just have to be fast. See if you can put him in a sleep hold, so we don't have to kill him, but if you have to kill him, it's survival of the fittest.
Aww.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies. The ominous voice in the sky is right.
Right. Where's his weapon?
The guards?
Mhm.
It's sheathed.
What kind of weapon is it?
It's just like a long sword, and he has a shield and a kind of like a mace also on the other side.
He's loaded. Okay. How's the mace held? Is it a hook or is it a loop?
Like a little loop hook.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we need to kill him fast, I can use sneak attack.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know if I'll be able to kill him in one hit.
I mean, we can.
So are you guys going to try to like cross him off, or are you going to try to like move around him without him seeing?
So the cage door. Well, I'm not gonna be able to sneak. I'm huge.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Even if I'm just not confident in my rolling. My dice have been assholes so far. But if the two of us bum rush him.
Remember, there's other guards around too. It's not just him. And
Hold on.
Draconians as well.
I just had another idea.
Uh-huh.
What if I try to levitate him and just kind of move him over a little bit?
The guard?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a ballsy move.
It's like,
if he notices, then we're screwed. I was thinking more, what if you just...
how do you know I did it?
Well, you do notice that
And he wakes up at any moment.
that the area Fizrak is in is pretty covered. I mean, if y'all could just get there and like buy you some time.
Well, I was like, if you could still cast invisibility on him. I don't need another weapon. I'm fine with the one. And he can just go into the tent, grab his stuff, and get out of there without...
You know what? Bjorn, big guy, why don't y'all see if y'all are strong enough to bend those bars?
Yeah, he says he's down for it.
Like, you ready for this week, man?
I'm ready, y'all.
All right. Let's see. Let's do a strength check.
He's gonna combine his with yours.
14.
Wouldn't it be athletics?
Is it a straight strength check or would it be?
No, it's like a bend bars, lift gates type of deal.
So
What'd you roll? 15?
So would that be athletics or strength?
Strength.
Okay, yeah.
Pass?
I rolled a 14.
Yeah. And he passed as well, so yeah, y'all managed to get these things not like stretched out all the way, but definitely the halfling can fit through. Possibly human.
I just
If
jumped
you-
through.
Yeah, you easily get through. You're
Yeah,
like
I just head for the
you're like
bushes.
by the goblin now. The goblin's
Yeah.
like patting you on the back. Good job, buddy.
Don't touch me.
18 for stealth.
Alright. I can
You
carry a
passed.
little bit. I cast invisibility on myself.
I start poking my head through.
Did they do it to the door or like the wall?
Y'all can always try to bend it again.
Yeah.
I mean, no one's stopping you.
Yeah, let's do it again. Oh, even better. 20. Not natural.
Yeah, he rolled a 17, so yeah, y'all got this thing pretty.
So
And
now,
the guard, you notice that second time around, that guard kind of stirred pretty quick because you were making a little bit of screeching noise. So he's stirred up pretty good now. He's not totally like knowing what's going on, but he's stirring.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna stand up and lean against the gate, and just like pretend to be like sleeping, standing up.
But blocking the hole.
Blocking the hole, yeah.
He doesn't wake up all the way, but he's a little bit stirred from the whole thing. But you think like, are you out yet? But you like a full body human can fit through this thing, and possibly you as well.
I have to just like turn sideways and suck it in. Yeah.
All right. Wizard, do you try to walk out too?
Yeah, I cast invisibility.
On
and
yourself?
walk out, yeah.
Okay. So Wizard Day slips right out. Bjorn slips right out because he's a little bit smaller than you, and then go ahead and roll Dex to see how well you can maneuver around this thing.
14.
This is going in the dice prison.
What'd you roll?
I don't want to say. I rolled a 1.
Oh shit.
So, Nesprax is like, everybody's out like looking pretty good. You're like starting to say, damn, this is working out better than we thought. And then all of a sudden Nesprax goes through the gate and you hear clang, and the guard like totally like shakes his head. What the devil? And draws his sword, and you see him produce a horn from that was under his cloak, and he's about to blow it.
Levitate. I snap back visible, but
I want to jump right on with the short sword.
So you're okay? All right.
Ooh,
And
that's
what
both
is
my
you're
level
levitating
2s.
the horn out of his hand?
Oh, yeah, let me see. I think he does get to make a check. Let's see. On a creature of your choice you see that remains for the duration of the spell can levitate or target that weighs up to 500. An unwilling creature that succeeds on a Constitution saving throw is unaffected. Though, does that mean if I'm lifting him?
So he has to roll a con check.
Yeah.
He totally fails, dude. And the horn kind of flips up out of his hand and falls behind him.
Like,
Before he gets off the ground, can I
is it a
jump on him though and just
spell?
start attacking him?
From the back,
what?
okay?
Yeah,
I was just gonna jump on his face and start stabbing.
on it.
Yeah,
It
go
just
ahead,
stays
do it.
above his head.
Okay, I rolled a.
Oh, yeah.
Is there an advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Because he's just waking up, man. He's just seeing
18.
what's good. Oh, yeah, you hit hard, dude.
That's a lot of dice there.
11 damage.
Oh, dude.
Oh wait.
11?
15 damage.
Oh, 15? Okay. Dude, you see the little halfling
Just jump right on his face.
Murdoch jump up out the shadows and stab this dude right in the back of the neck, and he falls down. He's not getting up.
He just keeps levitating dead. I jump off him.
Dripping.
And you notice, like, you're out and the Bjorn's out, and you notice the little goblin is like behind the bush shaking like a leaf, dude. He's scared as shit.
How far up? How far up did he levitate with me on him?
Like pretty far. Like he went up and then fell back down.
Like do a perception check to like check how many people are around and who's coming. Do I see anybody coming?
You go ahead and roll it.
Oh God, I think I got a plus. Oh no, that's worse. It's a 4. Never mind.
All right. Well, you can see that like where like your hiding space that you're trying to get to, like where Fizzrex is pretty clear. I mean, there is Draconians in front of that tent though, in front of the main guard, but the ones around y'all's cage area at the moment, which you might want to act fast as a patrol might come through.
We have time for a short rest so you can get your spells back.
No.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Just a quick way, little man.
Just a quick 6-hour nap. We got this.
All right, everybody perform dex checks.
Shoot.
Now let me know.
Oh wait, I have lucky.
Bjorn passed with flying colors with an 18.
An 18. Surprising dex from a wizard.
I also got an 18.
Nice. You guys are doing well in this escape.
Hey, I got an 18.
Did you really? Oh, everybody got 18s?
We're all doing flips towards the cat.
So, Fizzrack is kind of like taking you like around like some brush and boulders, like, and you guys actually make it up to the back of this tent. He goes, look. He goes, once you're once you get in the back, you can lift up the tent and get in like I did. Like your weapons are just right off to the left in a pile. So pretty much,
Look, you got your sword.
You got a bear rug in there, nice.
So now,
So pretty much, just like that little stash of like barrels and stuff. That's pretty much where all your stuff is.
is that right up against the wall?
It's right. It's like
Yeah.
right there.
Okay, so can we sneak around and just cut the tent and just reach in and grab it?
Yeah, we went underneath in the back.
Oh,
can?
okay, we've already done that. Okay.
I'll
First,
keep watch.
Perception. What besides our stuff is in the tent?
So you
That's what I'm
actually
thinking.
inside the tent when you like lift it up, you do see 2 draconians in there, but they're not really aware of you. But that kind of like this is like early before dawn. They're not really perceptive. What's going on?
They're making out.
Yeah, they're fanging each other in the corner.
Can I say that online?
I said fang.
Do you want me to go in and grab everything and just start shooting it underneath the tent?
I mean, if you think you can do it quietly,
I'm the most stealthy.
you sure about that?
No.
Greetings.
13.
Hello, adventurer.
So you're actually going after your stuff.
Yeah.
Or are you grabbing like a bag, a box, or are you actually searching for particular things?
I was just looking like I don't think their weapon or his axe is gonna like fit in anything really besides like a barrel or something.
Yeah,
so.
you see his axe pretty clear. It's right there, plain as day.
Okay.
Like it's just sticking up out of a barrel.
I grabbed that first.
But
then
there's some
and throw
spears
that.
and some other things that you not sure think that
I
was
look for
yours,
his
too.
staff.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, and then the other guy's axe.
All my javelins.
Yeah, Bjorn. Yeah, you find
I
pretty
just
much all
throw
their
it through
stuff.
the tent.
So you're just like handing it out like from beneath to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a few, man. Just a few.
Roll another couple dex checks. Just
Just dex.
yeah.
17.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nat 20. So
Yeah, dude. Like
24.
to your amazement, Murdoch is like throwing your stuff out at you like pretty near gracefully. Where
The reason I'm
nothing's
good at
drawing any
this
kind
is
of
because I
attention.
cased all your guys' stuff a long time ago and know exactly what I'm looking for.
So you have all your equipment back now.
Do you want me to run anymore? Do
You
this
can take
all
out
day?
other stuff if you
Modified
want to.
20? Yeah, I'm looking for everything of value now.
All right, so you do find some spears, some javelins, some spears.
Okay, I throw all those out.
And you also find some other weird things that may have like from other travelers that has been encamped there.
Anything shiny or giving
Yeah,
off energy?
I mean, nothing real big. You do see a couple stones that you're not sure what it is, and some other.
Oh shit,
like,
I should
maybe,
probably
like,
be looking for my
materials.
backpack. Throw that on, just throw the stones inside.
Yeah,
Okay, roll again or
yeah,
14. That's the lowest so far.
yep. You're able to get the backpack and put everything in it. You're not really sure what all you got yet, but you got it all in there.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get a list later.
Yep.
Well, yeah, grab everything of value and then dip out.
All right, so you make it out of there okay. You guys are, I guess, suited up now with all your original equipment.
Staff.
Because Drex's still shaking like a leaf. He's scared of this. I mean, he's scared of this whole situation, but he just want to get out of here.
He's still got that knife you gave him. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I
So,
guess
Giving away weapons.
we can snag stuff. We can snag some more stuff to make him feel more comfortable.
I mean, yeah, is there any weapons in there?
No, he has his own weapons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
I guess just.
He re-enlisted. So.
yeah. So they pretty much
Yeah.
like when y'all set him on his
Lower
way.
head.
His plan was to get away as far as possible. He was drugged back into this on the road. Like he was pretty much, ambushed like y'all with these guys and
Wizard
drugged back in
Dave
the
told
army.
him to stick to the woods. Apparently, he didn't listen.
He goes, look, once you guys are like situated back there and everything, and like you think you're about to get out of the situation. He goes, look, this isn't going to be easy. He's like, we have to go under the city to get out of here. There's no way we could get out on foot. This place is covered from head to toe. We have to go underneath the city.
Lead the way.
Okay, so he takes you around the rock enclosure and around like this some other paths that the army kind of like don't use. It's like what you think is probably pretty much where the city collapsed, and he does take you to an entrance. It's it looks almost like a ancient rubble, but there is a small crevice like where it crumbled that you can get through.
How small?
I mean, it's big enough for you to get through.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like a tiny little. It's like a crevice, like
Okay.
a cave.
Yeah.
He's like, he goes, once we get in here, we might get talk more. Let's get out of the earshot of the guards.
You can make that key. You can make the key with the light, so we can see.
I can make light.
What's left is fun.
I guess I follow him in there.
Yeah, follow.
Everybody going in.
I bring up the rear and as best I can in the snow. Are there any like bushes or twigs or branches or anything around? I can grab it. And
Yeah.
Sweep out.
Yeah, sweep out your foot. That's a great idea, actually. Yeah, so you kind of like you pick up the rear and kind of sweep away like where you guys are going in. Yeah, cool.
Like there'll be tracks that lead up to like a certain point, and the only place we can go is into that cave. But then the tracks disappear.
They'll just think that you finally grew your wings.
Exactly. Yeah.
He did say we wouldn't be able to escape on foot.
It's true. Maybe they'll think we flew.
Where do you want us?
Wherever you want to start at.
It was like I had 2 entrances.
Yeah, that one would be
That
good over there.
I can fly.
Who's in front?
I took up the rear, so
I guess the goblin.
Yeah, the goblin is like your guide.
and then
Because you guys are, once you get in this place, you know you can't find your way out. This pretty much,
are you last?
was it like an ancient
There was stuff in there.
city
Yes.
of glory days that pretty
It's
much
okay,
just
it's a
fell
nice
in on
present.
itself. And whatever's left is like torn up rubble, pretty much like a self-made Underdark. Pretty much.
I'm gonna look around and go, I have no memory of this place.
Nice.
Just follow your nose.
So he leads you, and you're going down pretty decent way off on the path. He can see perfectly in the dark. I think so can you, right? Don't you have night vision?
Let me see.
You have night vision, don't you?
Probably.
Wizard Dave, you're
I do not.
yeah, and neither does Bjorn. He's totally blind.
I do, however, have a cantrip light. But if it interferes with the goblin, I'm not going to cast it.
Well, he's ahead of you, so
Okay, I cast
as
it.
long as the humans remain in the rear, it shouldn't affect them too much.
I'm not sure if halflings have night vision.
I'm not either. I'm not sure either.
No, I'm not finding it.
So you're in the dark. I'm not sure about Dragonborn.
I'm not seeing it either.
I have light too.
You know Dragonborn got night vision?
I don't think so. I'm not seeing it on the list at least.
All right. Well, then you guys are in the dark too. So the only ones that can see pretty much is the goblin.
Any chance you grabbed a torch in that bag?
I mean, I have torches in my pack.
Yeah. So yeah, any kind of torch or anything.
I just
And there's light.
from your back.
Limited light, because this place is totally dark
Yeah.
like a cave, but you do have light. So you guys are on the beaten track, following Vizrax pretty well. I mean, you can keep up with him. He's kind of keeping a pace. He kind of knows his way around, but he's keeping his pace slow so you guys doesn't lose you. Because he's like, no, don't worry, I know my way around here. I had to do this before. And he's a little bit above you guys, like, going, and he stops.
So there's a fork.
No, he just stops. Like,
Oh.
you're not really sure what's going on. You can't see up that far.
Who's the one right behind him?
You?
No, I guess I would notice he stops.
Yeah, he's stopping, and he seems like he's listening out on something. He kind of like does does this kind of motion to you.
Is something stinky?
Like he's kind of like like stop, like don't speak. So as you approach him, you're trying to keep quiet. You hear these voices off in the distance, and you see a distant light. Yeah. You got yours too? Okay. There's guards up ahead. I don't know what they're doing down here.
Dying.
You kind of hear them like perk up a conversation. Like they're talking about something, but you can't really make it out. You kind of want to know what they're talking about, but you're not really close enough to hear. But you do hear the voices back and forth going. And you think there's like 2, maybe 3 at the most. What's y'all's next action?
Oh shit! Right. I'm just kind of like I've got my head cocked and I've pulled out my axe.
Kind of like, do you go forward or? Fizrak's kind of looking at you because he kind of you get the impression he's kind of looking up through like what should I do?
So there's more than one direction we can take, right?
Oh, I don't
Not right now.
Oh.
There's only one way, one little pathway going in right there. Second.
Hey man, he didn't look at the map I had.
So, do you guys approach, or what you want to do?
Let's see, range is 10 feet. Ooh, that is not enough. What do y'all want to do?
Smash.
Bum rush on yet. How do you think we do things, man? We're not fancy.
So as y'all sitting there,
I did to that guy.
like,
Still
you
covered
know-
in blood.
you know, you're not walking around and making a bunch of noise right now, and you kind of hear their conversation a little bit more. And as your eyes kind of focus where their light is, you kind of know they're at a spot where it forks. Like one path goes one way and one path goes the other way, like up ahead. It's hard to do this to you, man. But Fizrak looks at you. He goes, "We have to go left," and they're right at the crossroads.
Hey, I'm gonna
Alright.
retcon this and say we're over here.
There you go.
'Cause this
Anyway, anything you got to do?
So here's the plan. I'm gonna try something, and if I fail, you bum rush him.
Wait, are they on
So you
the
see-
left path?
Yeah,
There's
they're
big-
just like in the
big
like,
toothy grin.
between where the two separate. They're kind of right there. And as you guys are sitting there listening out, you hear them talking, and they're like, they have to come this way. There's no other way to get through here.
I'm gonna.
And you think that they're talking about you, but you're not sure. But you're pretty sure they are. Like you think that someone's caught wind that you guys have got out of your cage, and maybe they sent some guards out here to see if you went this way from another way, somewhere and met at these crossroads. You also like hear them like talk about something else that kind of like, and you kind of stop. You're like, okay, I'm about you're getting ready to cast your spell or whatever you're thinking about doing, and they speak something about solace, and it kind of stops you in your track because that's where you were going. And you hear one of them say, "Where did Verminar go?" Because I don't. And the other one's like, "I don't know. He flew off somewhere near Solace. I think there was were some trouble in one of the towns up there. Something got out of hand. Something about there was a artifact found from the old gods that actually worked. That it actually held godly power or something." And he went to investigate. Evidently, from your conversation, you can understand that these group of companions was there causing some trouble at one of the inns, and actually the escape with whatever they were looking for. And they don't know exactly what it is. They're just saying it was something about that. It was some kind of artifact from the old gods. And that the patrol there let them slip through, and the other one laughs. He's like, "Yeah, I feel sorry for them when Verminar gets a hold of them." But this kind of like piques your interest. You're like, "Wait a minute, that's where I was going." And
turn around.
and especially
My interest is peaked.
especially since they mentioned some kind of artifact belonging to or that was blessed by the gods, because to your knowledge, no one's heard of the gods for quite some time now.
Very interesting.
And that was one of the quests that they wanted you to do with the tower, 5 sorcery.
So back burner.
Okay.
Putting that on the bucket list. Alright, so I'm going to cast Prestidigitation so I can create 3 effects. I'm going to create the sound of feet running down the other path.
That you're not going to go on.
Not going down. I'm basically going to do that 3 times, so it sounds like 3.
Okay, what they got to save against?
Let's see.
Yeah, there's 3 guards now.
I don't think there's a save on Prestidigitation.
Oh yeah, I think it just leaves it up to you.
Okay.
If you want to
I'll do
have them save against my DC or...
Well, they rolled a 1, so...
Oh.
So they kind of like, you guys obviously are... so this is just like a foot, like running, like foot...
Yeah, I can only cast it
down
10 feet in front of me, so I'm kind of dangerous territory.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they'll pay more attention to the feet.
Well, it's definitely across from them. They both, all of them here. You say, hey, did you hear that?
I thought it was a spell.
And they kind of run down that way a little bit. They don't go all the way down, but they're pretty far down there looking around. Like, all of them are gone now. They think something's down there.
And I turn back to them.
Is that... We killed. Fine.
Let me find my little guy here.
Don't worry, I owe you 1 murder.
So the goblin notices Fizrak notices what you did, and he's like, follow me, and he skirtles down the left-hand passage.
I'm going to Scooby-Doo run after him.
I'm just going to take large strides. Kind of a brisk walk.
You're going to walk like that.
Everybody roll dex. See how well you can get by there?
Nat 20.
Nat 20, well, you're like right behind Fizrak. You just go scooting down there.
I'm behind you.
Oh, no.
I thought you were in front of me.
Nope, I'm in the back. Do you want me to tell him?
I rolled a 1 again. That's another dice in the prison.
I only got 1 left. So the goblin takes off. Wizard Dave, you take off as well, but like you stumble on some rocks and you hear some click, 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 and the halfling Murdoch, you kind of like
I'm behind him.
like
so
you're taking off and you're like super stealthy. You're like proud of yourself.
Running on the wall.
You're like, man.
I was like, if I'm stuck behind them though, like I'm gonna have to stop and help them.
But you're thinking to yourself, man, I'm too good at this shit. And all of a sudden, the Nesprak just stumbles over a freaking boulder and it comes rolling down the rocks. All the guards turn around and pretty much facing you all now.
Oh shit!
Put it back.
They're like, get him!
Playtime.
You didn't have to cash in on the murder so quick.
Say what?
You didn't have to cash in on the murder so quick. You could have saved that for a little bit.
As a free action, yeah, right. As a free action, I'm gonna go into a rage.
I will give you guys pluses on initiative because you guys kind of took them off guard. The little goblin's up ahead. He's kind of like hiding in the shadows. He's scared. He doesn't want anybody to see him.
You ready for this?
Yep.
I'm ice knifing the first guy.
Nice.
Does 15 hit?
Does he get any pluses?
It's 12 plus 3.
15? Yes, it hits.
First is the actual knife. Hey, max damage 10.
Okay. He's you backstab him?
No, it's like straight to his throat.
Oh,
it's,
you okay?
It's a magic.
Yeah,
spell.
dude, you like hit him flush and he's gushing, but he's still alive.
Oh, he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Found it. Sorry.
He failed.
Oh,
What happens if he fails?
It explodes.
Are you serious?
Thank Eric.
It just does 4 damage.
He's dead.
Ice, or, ice damage.
Just found
Yeah,
it.
it
Dude,
hits.
he like gushes.
So,
Disadvantages on ability checks.
He's down. He further
each,
count.
each creature within
Except for
5
small.
of him
and
has to make a
apparently
dexterity
you
saving
keep getting
throw.
exhausted, so
Or they take damage too.
If I
level
don't-
2 is speed half.
Okay, one passed, one failed.
Okay, so the one that failed takes the same amount of damage.
4 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Finishing a long
So he's like, where's
I have to
that?
have a long rest, not a short rest.
But one's dead.
One's dead.
Oh, fuck.
You killed one.
Now that we can see
And
them, do they look draconic?
Murdoch is really going for blood tonight.
Now you're
dude.
covered in 2
He's
people's
killed
blood.
2 things.
No, this was ranged. Don't worry. Okay.
So there's 2 left though.
Wow. Wait.
Save
I
one
s-
for me.
I still have movement and another action.
Okay.
Can I run at the other one and do what I did to the first guy and just jump on him and stab him in the face?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want me to roll to see if I can jump on him, like acrobatics?
No,
or
just
something?
attack. Just attack,
Oh,
right?
okay. Shit. Shit, on the wrong thing. 16.
Hit.
And it's probably, it's not stealth or anything. 10 damage.
Okay.
And
That's
then-
are you attacking the one that's not damaged or the one that had the 4 damage?
Well, was the one that took the damage the next closest one? Because they're just in a line.
yeah, it was like right behind the guy.
Okay, so it's just that guy.
Alright, so
So-
you hit him for another how much?
10 damage.
Yeah,
And
he's-
that was, is he dead?
No, he's not dead. He's still
Okay,
hanging
so I
on by
have
thread. He's
2
hurt,
weapon
though.
fighting, so I can hit him again with my other dagger.
All
or
right.
Short sword. Nat 20.
Oh, dude.
How do you want to do this?
How do you do criticals? Do you just roll twice or double it?
Double it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. You or which one are you taking? Are you taking the same guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I rolled a 5 plus 4, so 9 damage.
Yeah, he's dead, dude.
I yell at him, save one at least for me.
So who? So you goes first. They go. So the guard is attacking.
See, I guess I can use cunning action to disengage, and I just jump right back.
Okay.
That's the penalty.
Now it's just cunning action. It was like bonus action. So 2 are dead. I need to switch out my dude because that's not the one that has like the daggers and shit.
What's your armor class, Nesbrax?
My armor class, 14.
Okay. This guy had like a spear, and he spears you for 2 points of damage. No, wait a minute. How do I? 6 points of damage.
Oh, you said 6 points?
Yeah, 6 points.
Rude.
The little halfling jumped back, and you're like you're in his path. So now it's your turn, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
What did
You kill him,
the
I
other
swear to
barbarian
God.
get for initiative?
Huh?
What did the other barbarian get for initiative?
He rolled like a 4 or something like that. Yeah, he's like, I think he's after Nesprax.
It's just the one left.
Yep, just the one left.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna throw some acid on him.
Like acid face.
Yeah,
Gotta
acid
roll it, man.
splash. He's got to succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
And target is 14.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, he doesn't save. And it splashes him right in the mug, dude. Like his eyes and all his burn. He's like holding his face.
Well,
like,
well, hold on. He only takes 1.
he's still blinded at the moment.
I mean, I imagine it's still not fun.
No.
This is my chance.
Oh, I have an actual marker for that.
Okay, cool. Did you have more actions?
No, that's it.
That's
I'm
it?
gonna back up. I didn't. I wanted to leave him for.
Next,
I-
Brax, here's your chance for revenge.
Really? Jesus.
I owed him.
I run up and I have raged, so I run up and swing.
That is a weak cantrip.
I don't know why, but that comes to mind. Remember a few years ago, people were doing acid attacks and people like just splashing people in the face randomly.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That was like so terrible, man.
Oh, I just think of Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
I can't attack 2 people at once though with it, so that's kind of what it is.
Do you want the acid marker?
Yeah, that's kind of my primary default attack now.
Okay, cool.
I still got the grease.
Cool. I am going to swing.
Swing.
Oh, finally.
What'd you roll, man?
Nat 20.
Oh, dude. Roll
Does
it
it
up. Oh yeah, of course.
Alright.
20. I think a 20 hits automatically.
Yeah, right? Oh, jeez, man. This is awesome. So it's 25 total. D12. I have to remember which one the D12 is.
You attack it with your axe?
Oh, yeah.
The pink one.
The pink one?
The one that your hand was over.
7 plus 3, so 10, 20 points of damage.
Dude. Okay. So, Wizard Dave, you acid this guy, and he's like holding his face like this right here, and you kind of just like, oh, yeah, sweet. And then, like, all of a sudden, you see Nescrack just run up behind you, double-handed axe, hits this guard in the shoulder. It goes through his chainmail, and, like, Rob Roy's him, like, just, like, all the way down, split him, and he falls over.
I take it you're raging.
And Bjorn kind of looked at him. Oh.
That's right. It'd be
Envious.
Turn around and like my rage and just like look at Bjorn and wink.
He's got wood. No, I'm just joking.
Another edit.
Get that one in the post.
Have y'all seen how Halloween Ends, man?
Joke's on you guys. I don't know how to have
Oh
it.
man, it's so funny.
I heard it was
Yeah,
awful.
yeah, dude. I mean, I watched it the second time. I liked it better, but yeah, there's some funny moments.
Go into it
Is,
knowing
is
it's
that the
terrible
one
and it's funny.
that Michael Myers really isn't the main villain in it or something?
Well, he's in it. He's like all beat up and really weak. Like so, like this one dude like brings in some like I guess he's working with his kid or something. He brings in someone for him to kill, and he just starts stabbing the dude, and it's like he's all shaking, like he's got the spirit of Jesus in him or something. Man, I'm like it's like a holy ghost thing. I'm like Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, just knock this guy over.
So yeah, y'all dispatch these guards. There's none left.
I give you a tree. Never mind. Loot the corpses, man. That's what we do.
He dissolved them.
Well, I dissolved the face of one of them.
Yeah, the face is pretty messed up. But,
It was kind of a weak one too.
these guys have got some spears, a long sword, some chainmail. Not much. I mean, they don't have any gold or anything on them.
Ah, useless. Okay, I just keep going.
Yeah,
I mean, they're guards. They live at the encampment, get fed. I mean, that's pretty much what they do.
it's fair.
Take their shoes.
They probably haven't even gotten paid for the month yet, and you killed them.
Only take I take one shoe, the left shoe from each one of them, and like find just a crevice to hide them in, so that like it'll be difficult to find the shoe. I look at everybody. They'll be wondering where the one shoe is.
I'm proud
Yes,
of
that's
you.
what they're talking about.
Classic.
It's like they'll see the dead bodies and they'll be like, "It's just one shoe. What the fuck?"
Well, we better be moseying on our way. When they find these dead bodies, they'll know we went this way.
I start dragging the bodies to the opposite corridor.
Well, there's still all the blood.
I look back and see the trail of blood.
You kind of made a mess of that guy.
It's like a show.
Yeah,
where you
he's
drag them and
definitely
everything.
messed up, man. There's blood everywhere,
We might
all
as-
over the walls, rocks, and everything.
You
I look
know,
down. I'm just covered in it still.
You're leaving
Fuck.
bloody
There's
feet.
gonna be
right?
tiny little footprints and big footprints.
Yeah, we should probably just head on.
So you guys follow. Oh yeah, no. And Fizrax, he's like
Pissed
you know
himself.
relieved. He's like Jesus, that was close, man. He's
I
like,
look
we
at him
almost
like,
got
just
caught.
think, this could have happened to you. You're lucky you switched sides.
He's like, I just want out. I just want out of this whole situation. He goes, don't worry. He goes, I know where they go. So he starts off again, and you guys follow. Do you light back your torches, or you're not?
Yeah, I pull out my
Same,
light
yeah.
again.
All right.
Yes,
And don't worry, the F in Fenric stands for friend, my halfling friend.
So you go like down some more corridors, and he takes you to the
Okay.
left and right, and you come to you don't know how you couldn't back up and get out of here by yourself. Like you're that lost right now, and you don't know. You're trusting this goblin to get you out of here, pretty much. But everybody roll perception checks.
That's what I'm bad at.
And I say you travel about another hour, 2 hours so
10.
far. So you're pretty deep in this place.
I got a 10. I keep looking behind us.
Oh, I got 21. Not that, obviously.
5.
Okay.
You have a torch in my face.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll, Murdoch? What'd you roll?
A 10.
10. Okay. So Bjorn kind of like calls your attention to stop.
Wisdom.
He rolled a 20, and even the goblin is not alert and doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't see anything. He's like, "There's something up there." He goes, "I know something's up there. I can hear it."
What does it sound like?
I don't know, but you better stop that freaking goblin before he runs into it.
I just pull on the back of his hood a little bit.
He kind of turns back to you like, "What's wrong, Wizard Dave?"
Bjorn hears something up there.
He goes, "Really? I didn't hear anything."
I hear it. I got a 19. Do I hear anything? I mean, I got.
You got an unnatural 19. Yes, you heard it too, but you only hear it now because Bjorn brought it to your attention. You're like, "Oh, wait a minute, I do hear something."
Yeah, I hear it now too.
And do you speak? What kind of languages do you speak?
I speak
Everybody, what
common
kind of
and
languages?
elf. If it sounds like a language though, I do have comprehend language
Okay.
as one of my spells. I'll cast it.
All right.
First languages.
I can't speak it, but I can understand it.
Okay.
Proficiencies in that. Okay. Common, draconic, but I don't know if that works in this world.
Okay.
Primordial and undercommon.
Okay. What about you, man?
Common, halfling, and thieves' can.
Okay.
Undercommon, I speak undercommon.
And the goblin turns to you, Wizard Dave. He's always
So smart.
He's like, "I think I know that language, but I can't really make it out." But you cast a spell, right?
Yeah, I
You
cast.
cast a spell, and all of a sudden you hear these like kind of like this. It's like language, but it's in like barks and kind of yipes and stuff like that. And it's kind of like coyotes. But then all of a sudden it kind of morphs
You don't
into
do
like
You don't know.
you can understand what they're saying, and you know that they're some kind of knoll or something like that, and they're talking back and forth. You don't know how many different ones there is, but there's a group of them ahead. It's like a hunting party. They're talking about doing it because the hunt's going good today. I hope we find something. So you, for what you could tell, it's like a party of what you think is like gnolls, and you know what gnolls are because you're from this world, and they know what gnolls are too. Because they had gnolls in their worlds as well, but it's from what you can tell they're like a hunting party, out hunting. They're hunting for their community or whatnot, or maybe hunting for slaves.
I turn around. That sounds like a Knoll hunting party.
I've eaten dog.
Never heard of her. And you guys are
It's hilarious.
like almost like there's no more like when you first went in this place, you notice a lot of features of an ancient like ruins or a city or whatnot. But you're so far now, like in this thing, you notice it's more like an underdark than a actual any kind of civilization that was once here before.
I asked Henrik, "Is there an old city under here?"
Maybe.
This one doesn't come off.
He's like, I've only came through this way like once. I tried escaping years ago, but I wasn't successful. But I know that this is the way out of here.
Trusted him with this escape.
Huh?
You trusted the goblin with this escape.
The one who didn't escape last time?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, where do you want these guys?
Just like above the path right ahead of y'all. It's how many you got?
6.
Okay, yeah. So we'll just we'll use 5 of those. It's a hunting party of 5.
I have literally one offensive spell left.
I got
Okay, you
plenty.
stay to the back.
Mine is break wind. Very offensive.
So I can only hear what they're saying, so trying to talk to them's not gonna work.
I mean, we're not gonna talk.
I mean, there's always a chance they can speak common. Like, I'm not saying this in game because I'm an idiot, but
I don't know. Why don't you make an intelligence check? Maybe you do know that. Oh, that's up to you.
What is it up?
I'm not.
I said,
I'm not gonna make that.
Wizard Dave, while you're sitting there talking, like, you know, what you know, figure out what you hear, like, since you like can interpret what they're saying, you hear one of them up ahead say something like to the effect of, "There's movement up ahead," and he's from your Magic Academy and then the Tower High Sorcery, you know, you were taught that these guys can see in the dark perfectly.
I'm gonna get up to Bjorn and be like, dude, did you see what Nesprax did to that guy? I bet you couldn't do that.
I bet I could.
No balls.
he said the ancient words.
I was there when the old magics were written.
What's your armor class, Wizard Dave?
Wizard? 12.
Alright, you're sitting there, and all of a sudden, dude, like an arrow, like goes like right in your shoulder, like it doesn't pierce it, but it like goes into your arm and skips off against the rock behind you, and you're like, damn!
You're up.
And you take 2 points of damage. What's your HP, by the way?
25 now.
Okay, well you take 3 points of damage then. I never gonna die.
I look at the cut and like put my finger in it. Ow!
So you know these guys are onto you now. There's nothing you can do about it. They seen you.
Initiative or
Yeah, initiative. The one guy, the one Noel saw you did a pop shot.
I got a 6.
Okay,
So did I.
15.
you're going first.
Oh wow.
Let me roll for.
Well, yeah, you're the most alert.
Well, actually, Bjorn's going first.
Perfect. Feeds right into my plan.
He's all hyped up on that no balls comment.
Let's hope.
Dude,
Did you get one that looked like him?
like he pulls out his axe and he goes up to the first one and he like attacks it, and the dude just blocks it with his shield. And he does another one. He just sweeps out of it. He doesn't even hit it. He does 2 attacks. Doesn't even hit the thing. He put some effort in it though. So you're going next.
Alright. How many do I see?
You see 5. Like
5?
they're all like in a party.
Well, after this one, I'm useless, fellas. Chromatic orb.
What's it do?
I hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at a creature that you can see within range. I'm gonna choose acid, because why not?
That's right.
More
And
fun that way.
oh,
It's
I
gonna
got
be
a
so high.
1925.
Hit.
It's a lot of acid.
Creature takes 3d8 damage.
All right. Roll them up.
That's the best I got. 3, 7, 10, 12.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Yeah.
Which one you're attacking? This the one in front of you there?
Yes, yeah, whichever one was closer.
All right. So, dude, like you hurl this chromatic orb and it busts right in his face, dude, and he's like burning. Smoke is coming off his fur, like he's all messed up on one side, dude. He's just like all scarred up, man. He like snarls out and playing.
I see that happen. I just gotta look at my hand like, I gotta be more careful with this.
And you guys rolled the lowest, right? So is their
Yes.
attack.
Yeah.
Am I able to use my move to kind of back away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna back.
Still thinking about you.
I'm gonna back away a little bit
Blood out of
because
my eyes.
You get out of their
Yeah.
ranged weapons at least.
yeah.
Yeah. Good idea.
We don't have range.
They do.
Yeah, I found that out.
All right, so is their attack?
Oh wait, I still got 2 level 1 spells I can cast.
Can you cast another spell now?
Oh no.
Okay. I'm about to say if you want to, you can.
I just remember that I can cast.
So Bjorn's getting attacked. Nesprax, you're getting attacked. Nesprax again. Murdoch
Bjorn's kind of blocking the way.
and Bjorn. So you're getting attacked twice, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
You're getting
What's your
attacked. You're
AC?
getting attacked.
14.
Ooh. Okay, so
I don't like that sound.
Look under your chair.
this guy, this gnome walks up to you with his short sword. He slashes at you the first time and totally misses. And then, like, he does something totally unexpected that you weren't expecting, Nesprax. He reaches out, like, with his maw, and he bites you in between your neck and your shoulder blade.
Rude.
Well, you don't know. You don't want to know what they're saying about you.
Taking 5 points of damage. And the other one beside him, go ahead and he takes he misses with his first attack, and he misses with a bite as well. He tries to bite you just like his buddy did.
Oh, there we go.
So you gotta cover it completely to do it. So are we fully in that place then, or what?
It would be
Like-
easier. It might make it easier, yeah.
Yeah, you can go put your fully in there.
Before I forget, I'll look up that. Sorry.
How dare you?
One
movie
misses
theater
Barbarian twice. What's your AC?
15.
15.
200.
Misses and misses.
So how much damage did I take the first time?
Did you get hit the first time?
I thought I did.
No.
I don't know.
No, he got hit.
Oh, okay.
I got bit.
He got bitten between the shoulder blade and the neck.
You bit? You bit?
And now it's you guys.
Feeling this more.
Do you want to go first, or would you like me to go first?
You can go first.
This
You
is
have rolled
free.
the highest.
As a free action,
I
we
rolled a
both rolled
4.
6.
No, I rolled a 2. So you rolled a 4. So you go first.
Okay. I would like to rage.
Rage it.
I am also going to go into a frenzied rage. Let me check that off real quick. Alrighty. And the guy that bit me made me so angry that I went into a frenzied rage. Which means I get 2 attacks
Okay.
as opposed to just the 1.
At level 3, you didn't get 2 actions?
No, it doesn't say that.
Okay,
No,
cool.
it just says 1. I thought I did, but it only says 1. Make sure I'm actually leveled up properly. I thought I was supposed to get 2. Yeah, it says level 3.
That's cool. Well, probably maybe you get the next level.
Alright, any hooser.
Probably should have picked minis that blend in
My
with the...
first attack is going to be...
That's the software.
Oh, cool.
I'm assuming this is the guy that bit me?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to turn to him. Well, I guess I'm already facing him since he bit me in the face. Ah! Alright. And I'm going to do my 30-foot, 5-foot wide fire breath.
Do it!
It's over there.
Do they got to save or... They got to save, right?
Let's see. Attack save.
that one.
It's
the ring.
12 dex.
Middle ring, I think.
Yeah,
Dex check?
Dex check has to be a 12
And it fails.
for
Okay.
both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait, we roll the other one. Wait a minute. Yeah, he rolled a 2. He failed 2.
Oh god. So it's not a cone. It's a line. So it's just those 2 right there. So if you get that little one that's like a little wall,
Bless him.
it'll be perfect. All right. So 8 plus Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So I don't need to roll that. So 2d6. 7 points of damage.
To the first one?
Yeah, 7 points of damage
Okay.
for the first
Does
one.
he constantly take fire damage if he's on fire? I believe so, wouldn't he?
Let's
You
see.
successfully hit it.
A creature takes 2d6 damage on failed save, half as much on the successful one. The damage increases. Da, da, da. It doesn't say.
Okay, cool.
So it's up to your discretion.
All right.
It depends on whether or not they're wearing flammable.
Oh yeah, they
clothing,
wear
if they're
flammable like
flammable.
furs and stuff. Yeah.
And they have
They
fur.
have fur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's that too. So the second one, so he takes 7. The second one's taking, well, the exact same thing, a 7 as well.
So both of these guys are on fire. I mean, there's flames all over them. They just blow fire all over their shit. I mean, they're just messed up. They're still alive though. They're pretty pissed too.
I imagine.
Wouldn't piss on you if you're on fire.
Okay, cool. Actually, hold on. I have resistances. Let me make sure I didn't screw that up. So that was piercing damage when he bit me. I do have resistances. Was that half damage?
Yeah, you can do half
Okay.
damage. It was piercing damage.
And you said that was 5 points, so I'll take.
Yes, 2.
So I'll heal.
Or round up to 3.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
So,
I am going to just smack the crap out of him with my axe.
which one?
The one right in front of me.
Okay.
15.
Hit.
Oh god. 6, 9, 11.
Alright, dude, you cleave this dude pretty good in the side, and he's on fire still.
Oh shit! No, that's wrong.
His dot for
14.
14?
Yeah, plus the original 7, so 21 total for that.
Yeah, he's hurt. Like, he's all jacked up.
I think he'd be dead.
But these guys got pretty good hit points.
Not fair. Everything's supposed to be easy. Wizard Dave just crying and peeing in the corner.
So Murdoch, you see him
Got no
mess
more
up this one
attacks.
pretty good.
So it's time to steal it.
So one's on fire. One's on fire and it's got a big gashing wound on its side from a double-bladed axe. And then the other 3 are
Untouched.
untouched. Because Bjorn failed both his hits.
Like a bitch.
Oh, I thought this one got on fire too.
Yeah, they both are.
Yeah, they're both on fire.
And the other 3 are not.
One's on fire
right.
and damaged. And then the other one's just on fire.
I'm
It's
just
a tube of fire.
firebolt on the one that he hit.
Do it! The one that he hit with his axe?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, 7.
Oh, he gets the one action?
I mean, other than that, I'd have to get in close. Unless I can just cast. Can you cast multiple cantrips in one go?
No.
Okay, just one per turn.
You could go to melee.
Yeah. I don't want to get in close to these guys. They're way bigger than me.
Neither does this goblin. He's all hiding in the corner. He's scared. I'm scared.
It's like holding on to your robes, like peeking around.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much he's hiding behind Wizard Dave.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can hide behind you guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide behind him,
Alright.
I'm bigger than you. I'm higher in the food chain.
and then just roll
I'm
for
also
that.
just bigger. Like a wall.
No, I have a thing. I can actually hide behind a creature.
Of course you do.
23.
Just what you-
Just to hide so they can't see
Oh
me
yeah,
anymore.
you're hidden.
And then next
You're
turn,
hiding behind Nesbrax?
Yeah.
I thought there was a Kinder here.
next turn I can just do sneak attack.
Alright.
Hello, traveler. I am but a.
That's everybody, right?
Garlic.
Wizard Dave. You up?
Alright.
Throw another one of
I
those
am-
bowls.
Oh wait, the goblin doesn't go.
He's scared. He's not fighting, dude. He's scared he's gonna die.
He's holding action.
Alright,
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna give up one of my level 1 spell slots.
He's looking at you guys for protection, pretty much. Especially Wizard Dave. That's like his savior. Like y'all are depending on him to get out of here. He's depending on you to get him out of here.
I'm going to try Chromatic Orb again.
Acid?
Yep.
Do it! Which one you doing? Which target you doing?
Whichever one's closest.
Where are you at?
I am not picky.
So, as far as line of sight, probably the one that I just...
Yeah, probably the one that...
Also one that doesn't
Well, I was saying
cause me to hit one of my allies.
these ones are more behind us. I'd go straight for this guy.
The untouched one?
Yeah, I got 90 feet range, so...
So where's the one that you
that's enough.
acided the first time? Didn't you acid one in the face?
Yeah.
That's him?
Yeah.
So you want to do the guy across from him right there, right?
Yeah, I might as well.
All right.
Okay, and I got 18, 19.
You hit.
Okay.
You only had to roll 15 or better.
Nice.
I barely
It's
said
3d8 again. See if I get a little higher this time. That's not a good start.
If you roll
That is
perfect, you
one.
could almost kill him, dude.
That's 8. And 12 again.
All right, dude, now you got 2 of them busted up with acid over there.
I can do that.
He's in pretty
one
much pain.
more time.
He's howling. If there was a moon, he'd be howling at it.
3 balls. 3 balls. You might want to see a doctor, Wizard Dave.
Zing.
So is it Bjorn's attack?
Spicy.
Where's Bjorn at on there?
Right in front.
So he's gonna attack the one that you messed up before, and he gets 2 attacks. Oh, you get to roll the 19.
Picking up my scraps.
Oh.
So he does his.
I say very rage-like.
It just sounds like.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. I didn't realize that I switched back over to Draconian. Like, just...
So as this guy's like kind of like crunched over, he misses his first attack. He's like swings his axe, but then he like backs up his axe like backwards to get another swing, and he winds up hitting this dude that you got messed up. He's like leaning over on his side and just caps him in the throat, and he goes over. He's dead.
Nice.
This guy.
D-E-D, dead.
He's like, oh, you're not
Is
the
that
only
fire
one that
still
can
there?
swing an axe.
I mean... No, it's just a breath attack, so the guy's on fire. We know he's on fire.
So one Noel's dead.
That guy's on fire.
So how many's left? 4?
Can I yell
I
as a
think
free
so.
action?
Huh?
Can I yell something as a free action?
Oh, sure. But I mean, not battle wise, but
Like, have y'all had... I'm gonna yell, have y'all had enough yet? Because everybody's
no. When they attack.
hurt.
Well, actually, one just is attacking you.
Yeah, I was saying because like everybody's hurt except for the one. Everybody's taking some kind of damage.
So one's attacking you. One's attacking.
I'm hidden.
Huh? Oh, that's right. You're hidden.
Unless it's an AoE, then you can't get me.
Oh, great! Now they're
One's
both gonna attack
attacking.
me.
One's attacking you, and three are attacking Bjorn.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I rolled like 3 8s on this thing at one time, dude. So what's your AC?
14.
Yep, he hit.
What's he hitting with?
He's hitting with his crude sword at the moment. Actually, it's not really a sword. It's kind of like a clave or cleaver type deal, like or crudely, yeah,
What are those called? They got
Something
that big
after.
curve in them.
yeah, kind of like those.
Scimitar.
Scimitar, that's it.
Scimitar.
Scimitar.
He does
Sounds
12
like a
points of
Pokemon.
damage.
How many?
12.
How many?
12.
So 6.
So he hits you with the clave, and he hits you with a bite. My D4. For 5 points of damage. So he hits you with a sword and hits you with a bite. He says a bite and just
Alright,
biting
so-
the hell out of you, man.
I'm starting to look a little rough.
The other 2 go on Bjorn with a hit, a miss, a miss, a miss, and a miss. The other 2 are fighting or attacking him. So they get a hit on Bjorn as well, and he takes some damage through his armor, on his shoulder as well. So he's hurt.
Nice.
They drew blood on him.
Yeah.
Now it's
About time you bled.
your attack, right? You're next.
What did I roll again?
You rolled higher than him, right? So you go
Go
next.
first.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. You rolled really low.
All of them already attacked. There's only 4 left.
Alright, so who looks like they're doing the worst?
Well, you got the one that you got burning. He looks like he's hurt, but he's not like close to death. The one that Wizard Dave put that acid on.
That's this guy.
Yeah, he looked.
And
he looked,
this guy.
The one that he put the acid on the last round,
Yeah.
or this current round. He looks the worst.
I'm gonna go for him.
Okay,
So I'm right next to him anyway, aren't
pretty much.
Yes.
I? Alright. So first swing is going
15 or better.
hit.
Okay.
Second swing is a miss. So I'll go and do damage. Alright. Oh yes! 17 points.
17 damage. Okay, he's dead. He cleaved this guy like pretty much in half. I mean, he's dead.
Cloven split his arrow in twain. But this was a dude, and it was his head. That's
Shoot.
both of my actions.
Backstab you. Backstab you.
I guess just ice knife this guy right there.
Guy with the acid
Yeah.
damage. Okay.
Acid face. Taser face.
Oh, 14.
So is it back to Wizard Dave now, right?
Is it?
Yep. It's a new
Top
round.
of the
If
round.
the goblin's still passing.
Yeah, dude, he's just hiding, dude. He's hiding behind Wizard
Alright.
Dave.
This is my last non-cantrip spell. I'm casting the orb again.
Acid on the same one that he just hit.
He's the one in front.
Is he in my way?
Everybody, you're gonna have to move if you can't.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, you're gonna have to move because like everybody's like up above you now.
I mean, you could move here, and you just have like a straight shot.
Then I do that.
Then the goblin follows you over there.
Like clutching to you like his mother's voice.
So
Pretty
good.
much.
You know.
Chromatic.
So you're doing it the one that Murdoch just attacked.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see here.
We need laser
Oh,
focus. Get on
it's only a 12.
12.
that. $50.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Can't afford it right now.
Well, it's bound to happen eventually.
Yep.
I miss and just go.
So he throws out another orb and it passes this thing and hits a rock and it just a bunch of smoke and crack comes out.
That was just an accident. Didn't mean to do it.
That was just intimidation.
That was cool.
So it's Bjorn's attack again. He's gonna attack the one with this kind of messed up. And he misses both times. He says rolls are sucking. I better go back to the white dice.
No, that's okay.
No, this is Bjorn attacking the thing.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, no, yeah.
So he
Change.
misses both his attacks. So
Go back to
now
good dice.
it's how many noses left? 3.
Yep.
Unless they're going to attack.
So one's attacking the halfling, one's attacking Nesprax, and one's attacking Bjorn.
Are they getting in close?
Yeah, they're in close. They're melee range now, so they're like right up on you.
Well, I'm way in the back still. Are they gonna be able to get me?
Kissing range.
Yeah, well you came out to attack, so
It was range.
well,
just
it was
threw it.
range.
Yeah, I just threw it between the two barbarians.
Barbars.
I'll say that one of them saw you to get an attack in, but the other 2 didn't.
Do they have range?
Yeah, he's got a bow. Yeah. So the one on the very end, like by Bjorn's going to try to shoot you with an arrow.
Okay.
And what's your armor class?
15.
He rolled a 15.
Womp womp. Catch it. In your teeth.
Acrobatics?
10 points of damage. Whew. From an arrow. You got an arrow in your shoulder now. The other one is attacking
I
Bjorn
want to get that looked at.
and misses and hits.
We've all taken so much damage. Got that little cut on my arm.
I've got blood gushing out of my neck from a freaking knoll
So no bites Bjorn again. What's your armor class?
shot on our list for groceries.
Yeah, good call.
What's your armor class?
14.
Misses and hits with another bite. And you're taking 6 points of damage from another bite. Now it's your turn.
I like. Where did he
You
bite?
bite me?
Where did he bite me?
Oh,
Where did he bite me at?
Like he bit you on the side. Like he bit you on the shoulder and neck. Now he kind of like went down and bit you on the side. And got through the armor.
Rude. Alright, I'm gonna go for that one, whichever one. The one in the middle, I assume? Or the one in the end?
The one that was... Where you at on there?
He's right here.
Yeah, so the one right in front of you.
Okay, cool.
And that one's messed up with acid also.
2 swings. Hit.
Mm-hmm.
And... Ooh, I rolled the same thing. Hit twice.
2 hits.
So I'm gonna roll... 11 plus... 16 plus... What's a 6?
Yeah.
16 plus 11, so total of 25, 26, 27 damage.
27 damage, he's dead.
Should have done that to start with.
Yeah.
And then at the end of my turn, I glare at the next one over.
Do you want to add bonus actions or anything?
That was both my actions.
Now it's your turn.
I mean, I could use
Murdoch.
my fire breath as a bonus action, but I don't have any of those.
How bad does this one look?
I mean, that's the one that's got the messed up acid. He was on fire and he got a slash on the side from Nesprak. So yeah, he's not looking too great.
Oh, you know what? I have Firebolt. Jesus. I don't have to get close still. That's a 7.
7 miss.
Yeah.
You sure?
All right, who's next? Are we starting over again?
Are we at the top of the
Top around.
Top of the round. Got 2 left.
Well, do I see 2 that are standing close to each other?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
I-
you can range and hit one of those.
All right. Are they 5 feet close to each other?
Yes.
I'm going to use Acid Splash, and they gotta do a dex save.
They rolled a 20.
They saved. they see me like really choreograph my attack.
Yeah. We know this
There's
acid
no
is
switch.
coming.
Stop flinging acid!
So Bjorn's going to attack now.
Two actions with range.
And he rolled a 2,
But it's, I can't.
and he missed with both of his attacks. So now it's your turn.
I look
No, wait a
at-
minute. It's their turn. Their turn.
That's okay, I can go. I don't mind.
To attacking Nesprax and attacking Nesprax. They don't like you, man.
I mean, I'm killing everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Hit, armor class of 50, rolled a 15
That hits.
and a 2. So he hit you with the.
That one actually misses.
He actually hit you with the glaive, and you're taking 5 points of damage.
Okay. So
The other one missed, and missed with a 10.
That one hit you with a glaze, like a donut.
tastes like blood.
Tastes good.
I like it. So is that me now?
Yep, it's you. Got 2 left.
The next one in line. I'm working my way down. Hit. Miss. All right. So that hit is gonna.
So you're attacking the one that you already hit before that was on fire and got a wound to the side.
No, the one next
The
one.
one
down
that
line.
Wizard Dave messed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
13 points of damage.
He's dead.
I am cleaning house. I
That's
like
Too
barbarians.
bad you didn't have Cleave.
Huh?
Too bad you didn't have Cleave.
Not yet.
No, it's Murdoch's turn.
Okay, now I'll run at him.
And he's pretty messed up, man. He's almost on his last leg.
23 for the first attack,
That's a hit.
and just 8 for the next one.
That's a miss. So you miss on your second one.
And 10 damage.
He did.
Oh shit, really?
Stab him, he did.
Dun 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 dun. Bites the dust.
So you guys are
Dun, dun, dun.
pretty exhausted at this point, man. Especially you, Wizard Dave. You're spelled out, man.
Yeah, that's
I'm actually
You need a rest.
literally exhausted.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And you know, even the goblin says, you know, we may want to stop and rest a while.
In the middle of a cave? Are you
Yeah.
crazy?
He's like, look, we have no other place to go.
Well, at least let's get to like an alcove or something.
Yeah, y'all can find one of those easy in here. Kind of find like a hiding spot.
Y'all like knoll meat?
Yeah.
What's it taste like?
Don't know.
Let's find out.
Delicious.
Do we have a bucket? I can conjure grease. We can deep fry these fuckers.
Nasty.
They do have some rations on them. Like the Knolls had some rations on them.
Okay.
It doesn't look too good, but it's kind of got like some maggoty meat. And, you know, might get boil it and get
Where's
get
the
it.
maggoty bread?
The maggoty bread. Yeah, some maggoty bread too. Some maggoty meat, some maggoty bread. You might could boil it and then it wind up being enough to cook it. And did you guys have rations in your original equipment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you got food to eat.
Alright, I guess we'll set up camp.
How many beds do we need?
1, 2, 3, 4, and if you want to put the goblin to bed,
Fuck no.
he can just sleep. He can just sleep by somebody. You can sleep on your feet like a little dog.
Do you guys want to find a place in here, or just...
We could just improvise, man.
Yeah, that's fine. We're in like we found this little cave.
The good news is, you know, the little goblin. He thinks you guys are almost to the end of this thing. He's like, look, there's only a few more turns and this is a straight path. So let me roll this real quick. So, you guys, do y'all take watch or?
I'll take the last watch. That way I can have my spells.
Yeah, I'll take first watch. That way I can have my not being exhausted.
Me and the goblin will take the last watch.
So the first watch, nothing goes on other than you're just hear those weird things that you would hear in a cavern. Yeah, exactly. Second watch, nothing goes on. You guys spend the night. You think that probably these gnolls probably scared off whatever was around if there was anything to begin with. Because they were pretty loud and obnoxious hunting party. No wonder they didn't find anything except for you guys. And what you think is morning, you don't know for sure because you're in complete darkness. That you think is morning is here, but you don't know for sure.
I slowly like pick the torch up over my hand, so like it's like a sunrise.
You wake us all up with a rooster call.
Just start screaming.
So everybody gets up and on the way. Fizrix takes you through a couple more turny parts of this cavern, but you feel that you've crossed a lot of distance in this next journey of this trek. So you go through one more Y to the. Always keep it to the left, and it looks like there's like a long straightaway, and you guys just going along.
Did you guys see their faces when I chopped them off?
Which time?
Yeah.
So I think it's the same kind of order. Goblin first, Wizard Dave,
Yeah, I'll bring up the rear.
or is Wizard? Are you behind the Goblin or behind?
Yeah,
these
I'm
guys?
behind the goblin.
Okay.
I kind of like, as they're walking, I kind of pat Bjorn on the back. You'll get him next time.
Oh yeah, and recover your hit points from your rest.
And I get to recover all my other crap too.
Yep.
I get my breath back, I get my frenzy and rage back.
We've gotten another fight. You wouldn't have been able to get mad.
I had one more rage left.
Oh, you did?
Everybody roll a perception wisdom check.
What was my frenzy?
And let me know who passes and who doesn't.
Wait,
21.
perception or just wisdom?
Wisdom. Yeah, it's a wisdom check.
4.
So you don't pass.
You said wisdom check?
Yeah, wisdom.
I'm gonna just call it and say I failed.
Okay. Did you pass Wizard D?
21.
You
7.
You failed? So, oh, then you roll for him. But I don't think, yeah, he failed too. Okay, so cool. Wizard Dave, you're walking and you're kind of having a conversation. Nezprak is a little bit ahead of you. I mean, not Nezprak. Fizrix, a little bit ahead of you, and you're kind of like talking back and forth. And he goes, "It's good news, good news. Just straight ahead now. We're out of here.
Ominous.
It's a straight line out. I know this for a fact. And when you hear something like a not really like a clicking sound. You don't know what it is. It's just like a clicking off in the distance.
Do we need to get spiders out or what?
No.
Can I make a nature check?
Yeah. Now is this nature like outdoor nature check or?
Just nature in general.
Okay.
I'm proficient. Nah.
Didn't fail?
10.
Okay. So you're thinking to yourself maybe it's some underdark creature in the distance or something like that. You're not really sure what it is.
They've taken up tap dancing.
So the goblin's like pretty cheerful now because y'all are almost out of here, man. He's like, he's kind of like got his second win.
I tug on him again.
Huh?
I tug on him like I did the last.
Oh, okay.
He's about to die.
Like,
Yeah.
do you hear that?
No, it's like, no, Wizard Dave, you don't understand. We're almost out of here. All right, so you're sitting there and you kind of talk with him. He turns around and he turns around and he's all excited. He's all like, we're almost out of here. All of a sudden, dude, his attention's at you. He's bright-eyed. He's ready to get out this place. So are all of you. All of a sudden, dude, you see a huge extremity come out of the darkness. And it's a huge freaking hook-like arm. Reaches up and hits poor Fizrix right in the chest. And like clamps down on him and rings him around like a little rag dog and throws him up against the wall.
Fenrir!
Oh no, he ain't looking too good though. He's a bloody mess on the side of the rock. And you hear the clicking sounds like real loud. And you see this horror in front of you, man. Like you've never seen this before in the Power High Saucer or anything. It has a beak and it's huge and it's got these two hook extremities just like swinging around all wildly in the dark.
You got one of those?
I'm going to turn around to you, touch you, and enlarge you.
Nice.
Get her!
As he's doing this, like it's his arms on my chest. I go, like at first I'm like really freaking out, and then I realize what's happening, and I just smile, just get this big toothy grin.
So this is a huge hook horror in the middle of this cavern.
God, this thing's so
And it just pretty much destroyed your little friend.
Is there an umber down there?
So I imagine you're willing,
Those two
right?
little things? Little dogling things? Oh.
Those boys.
Oh.
I'm not familiar with what happens with size, but I imagine you're familiar, right? I mean, with you're willing,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
because there's no check if you're willing. So
I couldn't have.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use this spider.
Yeah, that's fine, man.
And then what do you have this guy?
It's me! Oh, I gotta look at this thing.
Close enough.
Oh
And
my
it's
God,
7:16
it's
now. I
actually
don't know how
a
long you want to go.
Yeah.
I can
Turtle.
try to push it till 7:30.
Okay. So we're trying to finish this battle.
Yeah, that way you don't have to break this out again.
Okay. Actually, you could probably leave this set up for next time too.
6.
I have to put it away.
Unfortunately, or just leave you remember how you're almost out of the cavern, so you're almost to that last level.
Yeah, just eliminate this and bring that down.
Yeah.
For the next one.
if you're unaware, that's what a hook horror sounds like. Yeah, I don't know where I got this. Like 3 years ago. For Christmas.
What's that? Oh.
Somebody was handing out dice one year for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
I'm not going to point any elbows or anything.
Oh, it's real?
Yeah, right.
Your weight is multiplied by 8. This growth increases. If you're a medium creature, you're increased to large. If you're small, you're increased to medium.
Are you going to get bonuses to any like
Let's see.
strength or anything?
You deal an extra 1d4 with enlarged weapons.
Yeah, you definitely large X.
The damage cannot be reduced lower than a 1.
Makes sense.
You gain a +2 size bonus to strength, a -2 to dex,
How much to strength?
+2,
Okay.
and you get a -1 to your AC because you're now bigger.
-1 AC.
You have a 10-foot space,
Okay.
That's accurate.
and your speed's the same.
But my legs are longer.
The whole Ant-Man thing, you actually move slower.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're like crashing through there.
When
How
you're
tall
just-
does that thing make him?
Let's see. His size is doubled.
So,
So what were you, 7 foot?
I guess, yeah. So
So the top of your head's hitting the top of the cavern.
Oh, no overhead swings then.
So remember to add your strength bonuses to your checks too.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to roll initiative?
I guess.
He rolled a 15.
You ask him to
You
roll
got an
again?
8.
And Bjorn rolled an 8.
I have an 18.
And the goblin ain't rolling shit right now.
Stop rolling so high.
That rock.
Huh? I'm using it.
So you rolled 18?
I did.
Okay, so did you guys roll higher than that?
Dex.
It's way at the top.
No, you got Dex, so it's 12. I rolled a 12.
Okay.
So I got -2.
I think you're going first, Wizard Dave.
What'd you get?
8.
Oh. All right. I cast an Oh yeah. Let me get rid
What
of
did
that.
the hook horror roll?
He rolled a 15. He rolled an 18, right? You rolled 18.
I rolled 18. Yeah.
Blast.
So he's going after Wizard Dave.
Don't have to worry about collateral damage. The goblin's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, he totally demolished him, man. Like, he's almost cut in half.
Yummies. That's
All right. I'm going to before he gets to him, cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it as. Screw it, I'll just go with acid again. Why do I keep getting 25? No, wait, that's 26. It's 19. 26 to attack.
That's a hit.
Cool. That's 3d8s then.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Is my 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19 damage?
19 damage.
Oh, dude, you hit this guy pretty good with acid.
It's
dude.
dead. Okay.
No, it's not dead. No, it's hurt, but it's far from dead.
It's probably pissed. And with that, I'm going to use my movement to kind of back out of his way.
Okay. So he's going next, right?
Wide load coming through.
I think your guy's going next.
Yeah, my guy, right?
Yeah.
So, like, Wizard Dave kind of like, and he, like, dashes. And this thing looks straight at you. You're the biggest looking threat around. So.
Prison rules. Yeah.
What's your AC?
13.
Hit and a miss. $14 points of damage. He hits you with a hook.
You mean 0, right? No, okay. Alright, so 7 points of damage because I take half damage.
Yep.
I'm assuming that's piercing, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Now it's whoever's turn is.
12, I think that was me.
Yep.
All right, so I'm just gonna go through it. I'm gonna free action rage.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 second, I have to think. And then I'm gonna swing my great axe at it. Can I?
You should be able to.
In here? Okay.
I mean, rage is free action.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh no, I was just giving you a hard time about your head hitting that.
Oh, okay,
wall and
okay.
everything like that.
Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh man, if I had, oh man, my app rolled a nat 20, but I already rolled for it.
It wasn't natural?
No, I already
Okay.
rolled here, and I accidentally hit the roll dice button. So 21,
21 damage?
yeah, or
All
21 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, and then 12 plus 6, 7. Okay, 8 plus a D4.
You did 17?
So
Yeah, I think you did 17.
11 damage.
I think so.
11 giant damage.
So yeah, dude, you hit it pretty good. It's still swinging though.
Yeah.
It's not down for the count yet.
Go for the legs. Go for the ankles.
Firebolt. 10.
Miss.
That's all I got.
And Bjorn's already attacked. He missed. So it's back to Wizard Dave.
I don't think I can do anything without getting him in my crossfires. I will speak with animals.
I don't think that is going to do much good at this point.
I'm like, we're sorry. Stop.
It was a mistake.
You can eat the goblin if you let us go.
So with them being in combat, there's not a real way for me to get a shot in that won't get, take him.
Make him invisible and big.
Jesus Christ.
It ends as soon as he attacks, though.
Yeah.
Oh, one attack. We'd never see it coming.
Ha. Because I'd be invisible. Yeah, I get it.
Smart.
So while he's doing that, I'm going to run over to the goblin.
Okay.
Because I don't think there's a way I can attack. Really.
Okay.
Uh,
You just want to kind of like check on him?
yeah, see if I can do a quick, if he's not obviously dead already.
Yeah, when you kind of like reach over like to check on him,
His
and
head
you
falls
pull
off.
him over, and dude, like literally, like to your horror, his body's ripped in half. Like he's only hanging on by a thread. He's completely destroyed.
You
I'm
run
going
over
to pick
to
up
it,
his
top
little
hat.
knife.
Okay.
And if
Cut
it
this
comes back around to me, I'm just going to throw it at him.
There you go. You can do it now if you want.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Throw that knife.
It's a dex check, I think. Nat 1.
Oh yeah, you're like, I'm on an adventure for his ring, and throws it and like hits the rock in front of him, belts it back.
You go to throw it, it just falls on your foot, point down.
I guess that's the knife damage. 3.
No, you don't have to take damage.
I just remember that scene from Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah.
I'll see that he throws a knife,
You
bounces
throw
back.
like a mile over.
So it's the biggin's turn.
Yep.
Yeah, the core. Or no.
Or Bjorn.
Oh, Bjorn. Yeah, Bjorn.
Yeah, he misses both.
What a little bitch.
What's your armor class? 15?
13 right
13. He hits with the second hook.
now. Yeah, my AC goes down by 1 point.
12 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Yeah, this hurts. So now it's me, right?
Yep.
Alright,
We only have 4.
And you guys are about 30 points of damage in on this thing.
7 plus 12.
If it's a 17, it hit.
That first one misses. Oh, I'm sorry. I did a frenzied rage so I can get a second attack
Okay.
as a free action. That one hits.
Okay.
And then. Alright, 11 plus 5 plus. It's 30.
30 points of damage?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you crack this thing, and its shell is broken and it's oozing stuff out. I mean, but he's still alive. So he's got more than 60 hit points.
Bjorn, get off your ass and do something.
He missed both his swings, man.
Finish him!
Yeah!
Do you want to throw me at it?
Only if I can do it as a free action.
Can you throw me?
That feels like a full
Yeah.
action, though.
You could try.
I mean, I'm just.
I mean, yeah, you have to have free action. He has to have another action to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I use both my
Okay, fuck.
actions.
I'm just gonna run.
If he would have did a second attack and used you to throw, yeah.
I'm just gonna run between his legs and try to like slide and pull.
Alright.
That's amazing.
How bad are you jacked up with all these hits, man?
Not as bad as you would think. Well, it's because I'm taking half damage.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
14 doesn't hit, does it?
No, it's a miss. He's a 15 natural armor class.
With the left hand, I guess.
Okay.
12.
If you roll natural 15, you hit. You
Nope.
roll 12. Alright, Wizard Dave.
But now I'm underneath it.
That's true.
So he's gonna die.
Oh yeah, so he
and
runs
it's
in
gonna fall on you.
he runs in between your legs and go up under this thing and misses. When he misses, like this green ooze just falls all over him.
I wasn't ready for that.
Do it!
Oh, 19.
That's
21.
That's a hit.
Here comes Yandu.
4 damage.
Okay. So this thing's
With a little
got 10 more hit points.
In its ass, though. Like, just make it clear.
So between you and Bjorn, you got to kill this thing. He's got 10 hit points left. Bjorn goes next. He hits with his second one. Yep. Bjorn scores a hit with his axe on the second one and brings it down.
You did it, Bjorn!
It's first hit of the night.
Good job, little man.
I scramble underneath.
Screw you!
I'll go back and pick up that knife.
Okay.
Not like it's lucky or anything, gee.
Huh?
Say what?
Said it's not like it's lucky or anything.
No.
Yeah, it's something to
Do
remember
wizards
by.
need components?
You did kind of build up a rapport.
It
with them,
depends
so.
on the DM.
What is it?
Most DMs don't like doing it because it's really obnoxious to have the components for everything. Usually for the
No,
high
I don't do
ones,
components, man.
like the ones that require diamonds and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I was gonna say, like, can we take anything off of this?
Dude,
Is
it's just a monster. There's nothing on it other than like it's.
Well, I mean, like if hook horrors have parts that.
I mean, he has like outer shell, and I don't know if you want to. Do you take any of that?
What?
That like his.
Like, is it worth anything? Like,
Not really.
Monetarily? No.
I mean, not that you guys know of.
Burn it.
I don't want to waste my fire breath.
I mean, I can see if it'll burn prestidigitation. I can cause a spark. You think?
Not really. I mean, it's hard like shell.
It's like it's just a tiny little spark.
It's almost like it's resistant to fire almost.
I used fire on it.
I mean, it can still get hurt from it, but it doesn't like shoot up in flame like a knoll.
Bjorn, will you help me bury the goblin?
Yes. Poor little guy.
I can dig a hole with one hand right
Dig a
now.
hole, dig a hole.
So are you guys like carrying his body out of here?
Well, Wizard Dave can't really help too much, but he'll try to help.
So Bjorn takes off his cloak and kind of wraps him up in it and like puts him across his shoulder.
Carries him like a sack.
Yeah, like kind of like he said, let's at least take him out this evil place.
All he can do. And do this.
He
other
wanted
evil
out of
place.
here so bad.
Yeah.
How long does the
Beginning.
So I can take it off you at any time.
Hey Bjorn, you want to arm wrestle?
So you guys actually
It only lasts a minute.
Oh well, then it's done then because we're out of combat. So
Yep. You guys actually see
Heck, for 12 seconds.
an ending to this place actually. Up
I see
ahead.
the credits.
So you see a entrance leading out of this place of the caverns.
All right, who wants to eagerly run ahead?
And
this
then, like,
time?
as you got toward the end, you kind of slowly making your way up, and then eventually turns into stairs.
Oh.
How dare you?
So you guys come out if you keep going, and you come out to like a mausoleum type deal, and you're actually the entrance going out is through like a grave, like a mausoleum concealed in a mausoleum.
Well, that's
And
convenient.
You're seeing like skeletal remains and all on each side, like entombed. It's terrible.
Oh, this is a good place to bury him.
Yeah, it's a graveyard. And then, of course, the entrance of the mausoleum is a door. You can open it and then you can make your way out.
I help him dig a.
I'm like,
dig
hey,
a
look, an
hole.
open grave. Just chuck them in.
I mean, there's actually like compartments in here you could actually put them in.
Okay, that's what we do.
Give him a proper royal burial.
Yeah. So
Just stuff them in a hole.
you guys make your way. You don't know exactly where you are, but you make your way out, and you're actually in a graveyard area. Like there's tombs, there's graves, there's some more mausoleums.
Let's get out of here before anything else attacks us.
So you don't know exactly where you are, but you're out of the encampment and out of that Underdark.
What time of day is it?
So
It's nighttime now.
I was gonna say because we did take a long rest, and that was probably closer to like dawn. So we would rest of the day, and it's probably what I would assume.
Into the night, yeah, or into the
It's probably
late
like
afternoon.
it's either dusk or early.
Yeah, it's starting to get really dark.
Dice.
You want to end it here?
Yeah, good to stop there.
All right.
Yeah.